Yeah. Well.
Oh! Hi there. Perhaps you're wondering what goes into making a quality magazine such as this one. Well, I'll tell you. A lot of work. Would you like to know a little more? Oh, okay, come on. Let me take you on the behind-the-scenes tour with the Heuristic Squelch.
It's interesting to me, you know, outside of the sorority, this is sort of like who I am and what I do, and everyone in it has really meant a lot to me.
Here is the work that goes into a typical Squelch cover. We've gone and done our photo shoot. And now,
Squelch. Hey, Bob.
We've started with this, a piñata that Tom picked up in Tijuana.
And I was in Tijuana, and I saw this really great piñata, and I was like, man, if that's less than $10, I'm going to buy it. So I went to the lady, I'm like, how much? And she muttered something that I couldn't quite hear. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And then she said $6. And then my friend who was listening was like, no, she totally said $5 at first. So I'm like, I'll give you $5 for it. Finally, we all got in the car and just tried to like figure out some place to put it. And it ended up like right between the front seat and the driver's seat. And so like for like 9 hours, we just drove with Osama as our co-pilot. It was really fun.
And then we added this, Zach Fornaka, in quite a striking suit. An important part of any layout session is the efficient use of all three of our computers.
Yeah, my favorite part of layout is when I try to do something in Photoshop and InDesign, and I hit a snag, and other people tell me to do it a different way, but they're wrong and they're stupid, and then I do it the right way, and everybody's happy because I'm smart.
When layout push comes to layout shove, Ryan Pauly arrives with his laptop and his Photoshop skills.
I guess the greatest thing about being an assistant editor is knowing that I know, I think, more than the editor about Photoshop.
Which you assist?
And Illustrator, which I assist at. But no, the true joy is knowing that I can join two things, like oil and water in Illustrator or Photoshop.
You have any more news flashes today?
You know, two things that don't go together.
Like oil and water.
That's right, oil and water do not mix.
What the fuck?
Okay, like Osama bin Laden and a group of dancers.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's crunch time here in the Squelch office. Our deadline for the cover is tonight. Ever since we've started doing color covers, we've got to do the cover before the rest of the magazine.
People trying to sell it on eBay.
Here we see Tom attempting to make a piece less depressing.
Actually, I found it.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, the thing I like about you're working on the layout, working on something that will eventually help people while in a boring class, and they'll read it and they'll go, hey.
It is the first week of classes. Most people don't fall asleep, though.
Well, it's all fun.
My favorite part of layout is the fact that it's so amazingly glamorous. I can convince people that I'm sitting in an office with a bunch of boys who all worship me, and no one knows the difference, because no one will come visit me.
So yeah, I think my favorite part of layout is when I'm gone for a long period of time and I come back and everything's done. That's pretty cool. But besides that, I don't really know what else.
Do you feel that that happened tonight?
I think so. And I'm glad it did.
It is now 5 a.m. on the first day of class of the spring semester, and I'm just leaving Eshelman. As you can see, the Squelch layout process is often an ugly one, lasting long, long into the night.